Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Today, Emmerdale fans work out John Sugden's fate after spotting huge Nate Robinson clue. Emmerdale fans are convinced that John Sugden will be exposed in upcoming scenes. Emmerdale fans are convinced that John Sugden will be exposed in upcoming scenes after a huge development in the Nate Robinson case aired on Friday, June 6. The Dales has been filled with drama this week after authorities discovered a body in the lake. Last night, June 5, detectives arrived in the village to inform Kane Dingle, Jeff Hordley, and Tracy Robinson, Amy Walsh, that the body was identified as Nate's, Jarrell Carter. Fans of the soap will know that villain John, Oliver Farnworth, is responsible for Nate's death following last year's barn fire. In a flashback scene, John was shown administering an unknown substance with the intention of saving Nate, but tragically, Nate had a fatal reaction to the medication, reports Belfast Live. John then transported Nate's body to the bridge and dumped the hidden corpse into the lake where the infamous limo crash occurred. In tonight's episode, Tracy shared the devastating news with her and Nate's daughter, Frankie, Eden Ratcliffe Knights, while Kane remained under suspicion. The police subsequently arrived at Butler's farm with a warrant to search the property for any potential evidence. "We've been over Mr. Robinson's phone records, and your story about contacting your son holds up," stated DC Cole, Philip Hill Pearson. The detective then disclosed that he was searching for Nate's mobile phone, believing that the murderer kept it following Nate's death. "Since you last saw your son, his phone's only been switched on a few times, and each time within half a mile of the village," the officer added. "So, whoever did this is local?" Kane then queried, with his wife, Moira, Natalie J. Robb, chiming in. The murderer could still be in the village. DC Cole confirmed, "We can't rule it out." Later, an exasperated Tracy visited the farm to express her suspicions about her father-in-law. "You didn't tell the police that you beat Nate until he bled, did you? And now I can't stop wondering how far you would have gone if I hadn't have been there," she stated. "You've basically ignored me since he disappeared. But as soon as you hear that I am desperate enough to steal suddenly, you can't do enough for me and Frankie because you're guilty. You pretended he answered his phone on his birthday. How do we know he wasn't lying then? How do we know he is not lying now? I am glad the police are after you because I know you are the one who killed Nate and you're gonna go down for it," Tracy concluded before the credits began to roll. Despite Kane currently being under suspicion, several Emmerdale fans are convinced that the police will soon uncover evidence that implicates John. Will the sedative that John gave to Nate show up in the autopsy? One person queried on a Facebook fan page. Another chimed in. In some cases, sedatives and other poisons can still be detected in bodies, even after months submerged in water. Hopefully John goes down soon. A third viewer remarked, "The needle point may show up," while someone else echoed the sentiment. "They'll get John soon after assessing the body." Meanwhile, a fifth person said, "I think that the binding that was used to tie Nate up will be found in John's van, as I remember seeing rope on the windscreen when they were going off for their honeymoon."